Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Thursday, December 4th, 2025. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with last night's edition of AEW Dynamite, broadcast live on TBS and HBO Max from the Fishers Event Center in Fishers, Indiana. In the main event, Claudio Castagnoli pinned Jon Moxley in a Continental Classic Blue League match. The show opened with a promo segment involving Eddie Kingston and AEW World Champion Samoa Joe hyping their match next week on Dynamite. In Continental Classic Gold League matches, Kazuchika Okada defeated Pac, and Kyle Fletcher topped Kevin Knight. After the match, Don Callis called out the Young Bucks, who emerged with Jurassic Express and Kenny Omega and eventually chased off the Callis family.
Kenny Omega is here tonight live, and he is throwing right hands to everybody in the Don Callis family. Davis sent sprawling, and wait a second, Okada. Rainmaker, no, Omega, snap, dragon, suplex by Kenny Omega.
Also on the show, the Ops defeated the Dark Order. After the match, Hangman Adam Page brawled with the Ops.
Holy fire there on behalf of the Ops. And Hangman, what does he have in his hand? Looks like a beer bottle. The shot to the head of Powerhouse Hobbs only drops him to one knee. Now Hangman poised to deliver a buck shot. But the security trying to restrain the former AEW Men's World Champion.
In the semifinals of the tournament to crown AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa defeated Megan Bayne and Marina Shafir in a holiday hardcore death match. In ratings news, last Thursday's special Thanksgiving edition of AEW Collision drew a viewership of 285,000 to TNT, according to Programming Insider. That's up from the previous week's audience of 219,000 in its usual Saturday time slot. The rating in the 18 to 49-year-old demographic was a .06, also up from the previous episode's rating of .03. And turning to Japan, New Japan Pro Wrestling presented Night 10 of the World Tag League Tournament yesterday in Shizuoka. Victorious in Block B matches were the teams of Shota Umino and Yuya Uemura, Knockout Brothers, Callum Newman and Great-O-Khan, and El Phantasmo and Hiroshi Tanahashi. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.